Gamecocks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll ride Davis here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Quickly complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd. As he gets it to the 39-yard line.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run it from the gun. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Moulton. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sperry. Caught close to the marker, it's Singleton. Touchdown, Seminoles! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The inside handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Sends it downfield. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Throws to the tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield. It's Sperry. Rushes on him. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to bullet their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to Utah State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. He'll do it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, looking to pass. Here's a hit. They got him. That's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Noles will hustle to the line. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Quarterback making adjustments. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Quarterback will keep it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they regain the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
To the air. It's Sellers. Going over the top. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Bargava. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Got a little space. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bargava. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4.
This game full of shit.
Just another week in the Mountain West.
No, it's just not that long run he had. I couldn't even. It wouldn't let me switch. It just made me stay on the same dude. And then when I switched, when it made me switch, it didn't let me die. It made me run. Oh, man, get out of here. I'm trying to hurry them up. It's not letting me hurry them up. They're just walking. Man, this man full of crap.
Nullifying that run altogether.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Berry. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that now.
Snags it inside the 20. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Looking for a crease. It's Moulton. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw. It's Sperry. Extending the play. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
That's frustrating for a defense. You had him in third down. You had him in a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts it.
Touchdown, goal! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bargava. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Flying down the left side. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got it for the 2.
You know, teams practice 2-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need 2 to make it a 3-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job.
Bro, they're not letting me pick plays all game, bro.
Huh?
They've been not letting me pick plays all game. I got to mess with the...
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Seminoles.
Ain't going back. He's going to catch that ball, but he ain't going back.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
He
can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. From their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
And the Noles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking.
Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Really nice run there. And you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
Gonna run it. It's Turner. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends on the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Berry. Fires to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Did you see what his boy threw the ball, man?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive offense.
Yeah, that was just his refreshment moment right there. One of his refreshment moments.
First quarterback shot, man.
Great shoot.
Way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the game.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off. Maybe get the ground game going. Maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now. They're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
What a great hit by the defender forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try and throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game winning. So everybody on defense, always aware of where he's lining up, but these safeties especially, these linebackers are aware. This dude's coming over the middle of the field. We are going to put a hat on him. We are going to make him reveal us. And they did it right there.
Get back.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And here we go. Now to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Ooh, boy, you passed right by him.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. You got to play very disciplined, sound football. You can tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates some type of offense.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, you get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position.
There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start
looking for the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down. This little 3rd to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Touchdown, South Carolina! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Man, how great is it to see the most athletic position on the field doing work, showing he could be a running back, showing he could be a wide receiver. I mean, what else can't a defensive lineman do? What an athlete.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Utah State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So
I'm about to go back. I'm about to go on the
very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get it to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Sperry. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Let's go! To the air on first down. He'll take another shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Florida State!
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Going for the big play. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer,